I'm going to be going for the Void Waker on my hardcore Iron Man, but before we do that, we need to unlock a few key items, starting with one of the rarest items from the wilderness. Welcome to high-risk hardcore Iron Man. This account only has one goal: to unlock every item from the wilderness without dying. I still cannot believe the luck from the last episode of getting that Vigorous Chain Mace. It really made me want to push up my timeline of going for the Void Wakers, so I'm going to be accelerating the plan to go for that, but I need to get pretty lucky on a rare drop first. I'm currently looking for a bunch of red topaz right now, since the item that I want to get lucky on, which I don't need to get lucky on admittedly, it would either be the Tamarin Scepter or the Crossbow, since both of those items are very good against Callisto or Artio, and the Vigorous Chain Mace is good for the other two bosses, meaning it would make going for the Void Waker way easier. So I am going to be using those red topaz to make Bracelets of Slaughter, then go for rev tasks, go for the Crossbow or the Tamarin Scepter, but as of right now, I needed to do a little bit of spring cleaning, and I have some Onyx Bolts to make. I am trying to get my Herb Lore level up so I can make my own brews, make staminas and everything, and to do that, I'm going to need cash for the kingdom, so I had to turn this into GP. Now, I could sit here and try to maximize profit by only selling one Onyx Bolt per world, but I am not that down bad. Yeah, that was definitely worth doing. 3.4 mil, that's gonna go such a long way for Herb Lore. I still do have a pretty good cash stack for a hardcore Iron Man though, like 27 mil. That's solid.
Wait. Hold on. I'm gonna predict exactly what's in it. Ready? You are going to get a Crozier and an Adamant Axe in that clue. Adamant Axe. Oh my god.
No way.
Oh my god. Dude, what?
Yeah, you're 1 for 2. You're 1 for 2. That's not impressive
Holy
to me.
shit.
I'm gonna fucking kill you, bro. Maybe be supportive for me.
I'm so impressed.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm gonna start Turiel skipping again so I can get Revenant tasks, either until I get a Revenant drop again or until I get 69 Slayer, since I need to get myself a Grand Seed Pod, and either way, at that point, that's when I'm gonna go ahead and start the grind for the Void Waker. Yes, another Revs task. Let's go. We've got our Bracelets of Slaughter. Hopefully we get lucky again and get some other Revenant drop this task. Well, that's one looting bag full up. Admittedly, I would really like to get the Amulet of Avarice drop at some point, since camping Revs would just be way easier. Another trip. Not a bad looting bag though. Well, only 26 KC to go, but I mean, who knows? Maybe we get lucky. Oh my god. No freaking way. No freaking way, dude. 5 left. No freaking way. That's 2 out of the 3, bro. That's 2 out of the freaking 3. I'm gonna just stay here and finish my task, but that means I can do all 3 of the bosses and start going for the Karasi, because these are the weapons that I need. This is the head chef of Falador's Royal Guards, and he has a secret. Everyone thinks he went to culinary school and is a master chef, but actually, he just cooks using HelloFresh. HelloFresh makes cooking delicious food surprisingly simple, and with such a wide variety of meal options to choose from, everyone will find meals for them that they love. Every meal comes with simple instructions as well as the nutrition information, so you know exactly what you're getting. Not only is our head chef saving time by not even having to go to the grocery store, but he's also saving money, since HelloFresh is actually cheaper than grocery shopping. The nice thing about HelloFresh is that they offer a ton of healthy meals that taste amazing, and they travel directly from the farm to your door in less than 7 days, so it's all guaranteed to be fresh. If you haven't actually tried HelloFresh yet, then I seriously cannot recommend them enough. Use my link below or go to HelloFresh.com and use my code on screen now to get 10 free meals plus free breakfast for life. You can also scan the QR code on screen now with your phone. Thanks to HelloFresh for sponsoring today's video. Oh my, no way.
What?
Are you kidding me?
Pick that shit up.
What the fuck?
Pick it up.
Series, I mean, the series is over.
But god damn, dude.
The series ends here.
3 left, by the way. What the fuck? By the way, we are trying to hit 500,000 subscribers this year, so if you're not subscribed, then consider subscribing. Thanks. Also, maybe leave a like. I don't know. Thank you. What an insane task. Just insane, insane task. Please, take it. Oh, that is so scary, dude. If there's like a team that shows up, I can actually be clanned in that world. So I'm very, very grateful that I'm in and out there. 16 mil. For the record, you can only cash in emblems on Bounty Hunter worlds, which is why that was dangerous. I really wish that you could convert the emblems that you get into ether, since I'm definitely going to need a ridiculous amount of it now, but you can't do that, so I may as well just get an extra 16 mil cash, bringing us up to 43 mil. That is insane. I think I'm just going to hold on to my Alks for now. Look at that. Bagor's Chain Mace and Thamarin Scepter. Now, I gotta say, I love Revs. I thought it was a great update, and, you know, adding all the weapons and everything, I thought it was great, but I feel like they didn't fully think through the update, since it's really hard to come by ether. It's like a pretty precious commodity in the wilderness, and there's literally only 3 ways to get ether right now. Either as a drop, which obviously you don't get that much per kill, getting it from a bracelet of Ethereum and then breaking it down, or getting a weapon and then breaking it down. Like, all the ether I have right now, this actually did take me a pretty long time to get. I think it would be nice if Jagex added another method to getting ether in a more reliable way, or even just like adding an extra drop to the table, which is like some ether clump rock that you can chisel down for 1,000 ether. That'd be nice. As long as we all understand, I just think it would be a cool update to the game, and it's not just me coping with the fact that I high-alked 148 bracelets of Ethereum because I thought I wasn't going to get a drop for a while. It's not that. It's probably the first thing. Obviously, though, I'm going to have to grind a bunch in the future. It's not a big deal. Obviously, that's my fault. It's not Jagex's fault for doing that. I just also hope in the future that maybe something like that could come to the game. I'm just going to drop off like 4.5 mil here, since I have so much GP, I may as well get as many herbs as possible from the kingdom. Well, I got really lucky again, so I definitely will just start grinding more towards 69 Slayer, but I don't think I'm done with Revs. I want to see if I can get like the 3rd weapon or even an Amulet of Avarice. That would be incredible. No way. Oh my gosh, dude. Again, it's time to go back. I obviously want to use my Rev weapons against these guys, but like, it's just not worth it. I don't have that much ether, and like, it's a dumb move. So I'm going to wait to use it against the actual 3 wilderness bosses for the Void Waker. Oh God. That was dumb. We're probably fine, to be honest. Like, he doesn't have any big items. This should just be a freeze log, to be honest. I think we're fine. Come on. Yeah, okay. All right, that was careless. That was careless. Yeah. That was careless. I did not check my surroundings when I logged in. Overall, not bad loot though. Another inventory, and we got a decent amount of bracelets, which is pretty good. Oh. Yeah, you're not getting me this time, buddy. I had to cut that trip short because I needed 1 more bracelet of slaughter, but pretty good loot overall. Pretty good task, to be honest. I ended up getting 1 Laren's key and some more bracelets of Ethereum, so you can't complain with that. Now, after breaking all that down, we got another 4250 ether. Pretty nice. So I did get a DK's task, and I think it's finally time to just be a big boy and try to go for a Berserker ring, because I do need one on this account. So I may as well just... Oh. Someone hit it. All right, it's time. 1 KC Berserker ring right here. My fault. Does anyone else think that Dagonoth Rex's death animation kind of looks like him? What? I was typing a message on... All right, I'm pissed. Oh, look at that, a Dragon Axe. I mean, that's kind of a cool drop. I like it. Oh, great. Another crasher. This is like the 3rd person to crash me, by the way. I've literally been here for an hour. You are smoking. 1 second, you're smoking crack. You are smoking crack. Look, he can have the world. That's fine, but I'm telling him he's smoking crack. Well, we didn't get any ring this task, but, you know, could have been worse. I could have gotten a warrior's ring, which is honestly probably worse in my mind than just getting nothing. I just wanted to quickly get myself a couple 100 snape grass because I have a bunch of prayer potions I can make. I'm just going to quickly make the 280 potions I have. And there we go. All done. All right, another casket. Rangers or spiked manacles, please. Of course. Ooh, intricate pouch. All right. Hey, abyssal needle. Look at that. I think that's actually kind of rare. You can also open this. And a hard clue. That's pretty good. I'm doing a bit of rune crafting because I had to get some questing done and I needed to get a few rune craft levels. I think the Abyssal Needle is like a pretty rare drop from here, so I kind of spooned it. Sorry. Time to get some quests done, starting with Mountain Daughter. That is the Fremnik Exiles done, which brings us up to nearly 67 Slayer. Trying to get the Desert Hard Diaries done so I can do my herb lore a little bit easier. So I have to kill Calphite Queen, just kind of flinch him. I mean, I don't have to, but it just makes it easier. God, that boss is so bad, dude. They gotta rework this piece of crap. It's so boring. That's kitty cat rescue quest. Spirits of the Elite. All right, I'm running out of bank space, so I'm gonna buy a little bit more. And that is Contact. I had to get my thieving up a bit. And that is the Desert Hard Diaries completed, which makes it way easier for me to just make potions. Now in the future, I can just come here to Zahur and make unfinished potions. I also have to get all the Wilderness Hard Diaries done as well, so I can instantly teleport out at places like Ardio. That's the Black Salamander. I know that this is used for a diary, but outside of that, has anyone ever legitimately used this shortcut? Maybe like Jeoparite or something, I don't know. Please tell me this isn't a scout bot. Give me the fish. Thank you. That's another hard task done. This place is dead. Who in the right mind would PK here? And we are done with the Wilderness Hard Diaries. Best part about completing one of these diaries is the free Herblore XP. You just can't beat it. I actually have one free teleport a day to the Fountain of Rune now, and I could get an Eternal Glory here. But I won't. Maybe I'll actually go for it one day. I don't know. I'm genuinely curious if any hardcore Iron Man was actually crazy enough to go for that. I'm sure there's like one, you know, crazy enough person to do that. Because like I feel like if I get every single item from the wilderness, then I would be stupid enough to go for that. We're going to try to get a Basilisk task because I kind of want to get myself a face guard. I feel like that would be a really good upgrade. Look at that. Our second task is a Basilisk task. Oh, I got a Mystic Hat. Well, I got some great XP, but no jaw, unfortunately. Got one hard casket. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. It's been a pretty long time since I've checked my kingdom. A lot of decent supplies, I gotta say. But maybe one of these times I just don't check for like half a year. And we say, because I feel like I was gonna get a million things more. There we go. Finally, dude, 69 Slayer. We are done. Time to do this quest. This quest sucks. Oh, no, don't worry, Neve. I'll do all the work. You stay there. And that is Monkey Madness 2 done. More importantly, I have... Ooh, 70 Slayer. That's the real important thing. More importantly, I now have the ability to get a one-click free teleport from level 30 Wilderness from anywhere. Basically, this is my new panic button. This, along with the Wilderness Hard Diaries, makes escaping so much easier from basically everywhere. I also get a bunch of free experience from doing that. I'm just gonna put it all in magic because, you know, I kind of want to get 99. Kind of on a roll at the moment, so I'm gonna do all the vampire quest line too. This Darkness of Hollowvale, that's a Taste of Hope, and that's Naughty Little Daddy completed. And that is 72 Thieving for Wall Gothic Sleeps, which I'm a little nervous to do since I think you can get one shot or basically close to it, but we're gonna be careful. That's a Tale of Two Cats, which is a prereq. I think this fight is supposed to be scary, but it's kind of not, to be honest. Like, it's not that big of a deal. So far, honestly, pretty easy. And this is the guy that could one-shot you. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I didn't bring ammo. Yeah, I'll be dead ass. This really does not seem like that big of a deal, to be honest. Like, he can hit like 90 pluses and everything, and you just have to get your prayers correct, but it's really not that much of a concern. That's honestly a really nice quest to get done and out of the way because there's some good drops that you can get from Tormented Demons that eventually I'll be going for. Did I just crash? No way, dude. I haven't crashed in so long, and I crashed like 20 minutes after completing that quest. That could have been so bad. That literally would have been my hardcore dead right there. That's crazy. We've got a pretty good amount of herbs, and I think I can squeeze out like 75, maybe 76 herb lore from all these herbs. I've been doing Mastering Mixology for a few hours, but I just found out you shouldn't even be doing this until like level 80 something, so... I think I'm done soon. I'm just gonna go back to making them the normal way. I am so happy that I don't have to just waste all my time thanks to the hard diary. Instantly, all of these are just unfinished potions. This is legitimately the first time I've ever telegrabbed these wines just because I need them for herb lore. Like, I think I've done this method once ever for money, like way back in the day. The nice thing about getting Wands of Zamorak with this method is that the Wilderness Ditch is just right here. So you can just bring a looting bag and just makes it so much better for trips. Look at that, man. 75 herb lore. That is so nice to have because now I can just boost up and make stamina potions, which I really need on this account. This is the first time I've ever made stamina potions self-sufficiently in this game. Legit, I have never done this before. The experience on this is actually pretty damn good. We have a total of, I think it's like 300 plus stamina potions. That is incredible. We've been messing around long enough. It is time to start this Void Waker grind. I absolutely need to just get on it because the drop rates for all of the Void Waker pieces from all 3 bosses is 1 in 912. I am just gonna get like 50 kill count here, but I think the real boss I want to start grinding first is Artio. I gotta say, the loot at this boss is actually pretty solid. I feel like after I'm done with all 3 wilderness bosses, I'm gonna have so many good supplies for this account. I just want to see if I could spoon anything up front, but we didn't, unfortunately. So I have a very big grind to commit to. I want to start with Artio, but I think that at this point, once I start grinding, I'm not going to stop until I get the Void Waker. I still want to give myself access to regular anglerfish before I do this big grind, just in case I end up doing Dragon Slayer 2 for the upgraded Ava's backpack, which I'm not sure if I would need that, but I want to just have that option just in case. We did get a really big unlock in this video, but I'm expecting there to be a good amount of unlocks in the next video and potentially our first part of the Void Waker.